Valentine's Day is just around the corner yet again, a day where people appreciate those around them and spread the love just a little bit more. And for those of us in the RWBY fandom, it means something extra as well, a day where we can all appreciate our favorite ships in the RWBY series. And what better way to do that than by voting for your favorite ships in the second annual RWBY shipping poll. I'm really interested to see how things will shake up from last year after the events of Volume 7. Will new interactions or new ships that were introduced in Volume 7 entirely climb the rankings and possibly dethrone Bumblebee, who won last year's poll? There's a link in the description below so you guys can go to the poll, vote for your top 3 favorite ships. They're all arranged with the pictures of the characters who are included in the ships, as well as the ship name, and in brackets, the characters included in the ship as well. So with 70 to 80 options, might be a bit hard to locate your favorite ships. So Control F, search for one or both of the characters in the ship, and hopefully it'll show up. If it doesn't, however, there is an other option. Click that option, put into the description the name of the ship or the characters involved in the ship, and your vote will be counted towards that total. Now, if you vote for more than 3 of your favorite ships, unfortunately your vote will not be counted. It will be voided out. Similarly, if you refresh the page trying to vote for the same ship over and over, that will not work either. Only your first vote will be counted. The poll will be live from the posting of this video until midnight on February 12th Eastern Standard Time. Gives a good 7 days for the for the poll to be live, and then gives me February 13th to compile all the results so I can release a video early on February 14th, right for Valentine's Day. Whether your favorite ships are some of the classics, good old Bumblebee, which did win last year, Arcos between Jean and Pyrrha, something that we have not had since Volume 3, but still came very high in the rankings last year. Similarly with Renora. You know, Team Sloth? Well, they won second last year, and after they had their massive moment in Volume 7, that might change. They might climb higher and possibly dethrone Bumblebee. Then, of course, there's White Rose between Weiss and RWBY, as well as with RWBY and Jean in their Lancaster ship, or RWBY and Oscar with Rose Garden. Last year, Lancaster beat out Rose Garden just barely, but this year, Oscar and RWBY had some more interaction in Volume 7, so it might be possible that Rose Garden will beat out Lancaster this time around. And also, there's Black Sun. There's always the Black Sun versus Bumblebee debate, and Bumblebee won last year. Black Sun might still get a lot of love this year as well. But we also can't forget the new characters that were introduced in Volume 7. The Ace Operatives. There are a few ships, one of them very important, that come along with them. The Elm and the Vine, which of course is Elm and Vine, but then there's also a couple others, mainly Elm and Nora, good old Thunder Thighs there, and then there's also Marrow and Weiss, the White Wolf ship, but the one that everyone wants to focus on, which unfortunately Volume 7 was not kind to in the end, Crow and Clover, the good old Crover ship, or Fair Game, which, you know, whether it was actually going to be, unfortunately, now it can't in the RWBY series. It did seem like Clover had some interest in Crow, although canonically Crow was interested in women. He could have been questioning his feelings, we may never know, but there's also a couple other ships for Crow that came about as of the events of Volume 7. Now, last year, high up on the list was Cold Murder or Snowbird, which was Crow crossed with Winter. Now, they didn't really have much interaction this volume, but Crow did have some interaction with other characters other than Clover. In particular, one of my favorite ships, Birds of a Feather, is Crow and Robin, something that I've been rooting for since we saw the Volume 7 opening. I want Crow to be in a relationship with someone, in a caring, loving relationship, whether that was with Robin, whether that was Clover, whoever it was, Crow needs someone in his corner. I was happy that he had Clover, whether a friend or otherwise, but now I'm hoping that that's Robin. But there's also one more ship that Crow did give the potential for in episode 12, unfortunately, which was the cause of the Crover ship's death, but alcohol poisoning. Crow and Tyrion, because they worked surprisingly well together. That was a fight that I didn't know I needed, but I'm definitely happy that I got. There's plenty of ships on the list, more than I can list in this single video, so go to the link in the description below, vote for your 3 favorite ships. Poll will be live till midnight, February 12th. Remember, only 3, not any more. So have some fun. I hope you all enjoy. I plan on doing many more polls throughout the summer, as well as other events. I have one important announcement for the channel coming probably tomorrow that I'm really excited for. Hopefully you guys will be too, and hopefully you guys will continue to watch some more RWBY content, theories, etc. throughout the summer and the break between volumes. We can't let the RWBY hype die down just because Volume 7 is over. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already and want to watch some more RWBY content. Follow me at Phoenix Knight 7 on Twitter. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.